roll this forward. Oh good, we are Bluetoothed up as well. That's convenient, isn't it? Hello Martin. I'm about to play a recording. Yeah, that's good. We are connected through this one, or are we connected through this one? Yeah, we're connected through audio through this one. Okay then. So let's just do this a second. So this is just loading up. It's an hour and a half in. They're playing a live that I played yesterday, and as you can tell, yesterday I told somebody off for just didn't send a picture, just sent, you know, by all accounts, Laura Cooper has sent her 18-year-old son in to troll people. I don't know how true that is. I really don't know how true that is, but I have no doubt that it's something that I certainly wouldn't run past her, alright? So, remember that, you know, they sent me the profile, alright? What do you think I'm going to do? Do you think I'm going to start attacking the lad? No. Do you think I'm going to start exposing his picture all over the place? Certainly not. You know, do you think I'm going to start picking on him? No. Do you think I'm going to start mocking him up in disgusting pictures? No. Why are you trying to, why are you trying, yeah, to, judge me by your own poor standards? You know? Obviously, you know, with these threats yesterday, if the bloody thing would load, let's go to the timeout, screen timeout. Screen display. Yeah, let's switch it over to 10 minutes for now so I can watch this at least load up. Oh, come on, you bugger. So I've got to fast forward it, obviously, you know, to the hour and a half mark. She's threatened to, this is what she's threatened in words, at least. She's automatically blamed Joanne for sending me a pic, you know, her son's profile. I'm going to say this right here and right now, it certainly wasn't Joanne. A report has obviously been made to the police about this. Yeah, and these are sort of like down to, you know, your threats to come to my property. She immediately blames Joanne. Then she calls her a dirty C word. Aha, we're here, right. For this bloody, oh come on. You know, she's got a mouth like a potty as well. So this is half an hour of Cooper being absolutely vile. She also called Joanne on this live a scummy C. He also called Joanne a dirty slag. He called her a stupid, effing, fat, ugly C. How effing dare she? Right, hang on. Right, hang on. Let's pause this. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. I think we're just before the half-hour mark. Let's put it on to 1:28, and it's actually I'm going to be playing you about 32 minutes. This is going to be up for. Her son tries to then calm him down. Yeah. And she says, I don't care, I've had enough. I mean, it's not as we're not going to be doing what, to what they've been doing to, we're not in the group that goes after kids' pictures, so I want to make that fucking clear to you immediately. Then she exclaims, somebody effing get me her kids' pictures. Now again, this is actually sort of proving my point that they've been exposing kids, and in this torture chamber for ages now. She's then called Joanne the effing bike from West Bromwich, and then she continues to say that she's coming to Joanne's house for violence and also to mine. The last 30 minutes are even more disgusting, which we're about to play in here, lies and fabricated allegations, alright? And then it basically goes on, okay? So, again, more threats to come to mind. Yeah, I mean, but, if they're adults, they still think it's justifiable. And this is how one of them's got into trouble, because he accidentally, I don't know, he'll say he accidentally did it, but it's actually a picture of the girl when she was a minor, and he's put her into a sexually explicit, her face into a sexually explicit photograph. Yeah, it's a child's face, you know what I mean? It's but that's in their disgusting quest to get other people's kids' pictures, and that's what they've been doing to some of them. That one, I mean, I don't think they're doing it to any other. So I don't open the pictures. I don't open anything in there. Because it's sick more than anything. All right. So I'm gonna try and shut up for half an hour. I'm going to play you this. Alright, I haven't heard it myself. Okay, I must admit. I haven't heard any of this myself. So, what I'm hearing now is going to be for the first time. Because I don't listen to the woman. Just like I don't listen to that boring sod from Leicestershire. The man that wants the person caught, his account, this is the same person that cloned Mark Feely's account, don't forget, right? So this isn't something that they, which is unusual. They clone people's accounts, they make out people have said things, done things, right? No, honestly, it is psychotic. I mean, to have eight police visits in the last one just being the week before last, concerned about my mental state of mind, another welfare check, saying that I'm mentally ill and I'm unstable and I need help, You know what I mean? They're trying everything to shut me up. Even if they're even trying to get me sectioned. Because they do not want this getting out. Now, targeting people's kids. Right, here we are. We've got Cooper threatening Joanne's kids. I would say enjoy, but this probably isn't going to be very happy listening.
Good looking lad, actually.
Aren't we?
I mean, and I'm not being a pervert, yeah. It just surprised me, that's all.
Talking about my boy.
Yeah, somebody sent me his profile. So what?
That's right,
And that was a question I can't ask that. But I mean, it looks as if it's got Richie's footprints all over it. That's all I can say.
It was a fucking Cola Candy fit cunt.
It could be Elkins, it could be fucking Mulhern. I don't know. It's got to be one of those.
Who's just sent him a picture of my son?
Netherlands. Yeah, it might even possibly be Pickford. I mean, I couldn't put my finger on it, but it does look to me as if it's got.
Why has someone sent a picture of him to my son?
Because he's trying to use innuendo.
Unless they've sent, right, screenshots from the torture chamber, why the fuck is someone sending a picture of my son to Sanchez?
That's how he tries to sort of sneak and wriggle out of shit. Oh no, I didn't mean that, I meant that.
Who the fuck is sending pictures of my son to that cunt?
No, when I had a definite reason for it.
No, it's not Korean or Wayne. Who just sent pictures of my son to that cunt?
As if he's doing so much good, but actually he's doing so much bad. That's the only analogy that I was making. Yeah? Or the student for it. That's it. So her mind works. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I'd do anything anyway, like I'd do you do to children
And
too
picture
bad.
of my son to that cunt.
Yeah? What does that denote to you? What does that denote to you?
I haven't even gone into his profile, you thick bitch. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
Who says that about somebody's kid, eh? Who threatens to rape their kid? And especially Ashley, yeah? You're there giving it all the holier than thou to the piece yet again.
I'm not saying who sent it, I bet it was Joanne fucking Mossop.
Yeah?
Lucy, can you try and find out who sent him a picture of my son? I'm about to blow my fucking knees.
What you said you're gonna do to me? Come round my house, threaten me, that's one thing.
I'm about to blow my fucking knee. Can someone find out who sent him a picture of my fucking son?
You threatened to go, hunt down my family and fucking start abusing them. That's another thing you've done.
I bet it was fucking Mossop, dirty cunt. She's got a collection of pictures of my boy, ain't she?
It's disgusting individual.
No.
It's one of those lot.
Why would she do that? Why would she have pictures of your son? Why would you to your own honourable standards?
Who knows?
Do you know what? Not one person on it has said who sent you a picture of Laura's child. Of course it was fucking Mossop, stupid cunt.
I'm talking to the person directly now. This is Kevin Ashley is the person who admitted, having 5 phones because he didn't want to get nicked. He's also gone on a live showing a second week ago, and this is the one that I do my drama on.
Lisa, someone has sent, on this live, someone sent Sanchez a picture of Bo. I'm not going to tell you it is, but he's a good looking kid really, I didn't expect that. The gloves are fucking off, Johnny, I totally agree. Mossop, that's who fucking sent it, the scummy fucking cunt. Bo, lock your profile down.
Trying to withdraw them. Now you want me to show you that evidence? I tell you what, fuck off.
Exactly, what does he want a picture of my 18, nearly 19-year-old son for? Cunt.
Because truly, I would not give you the scheme of my fucking...
Hang on a minute, I want to see how many minutes in this is.
Tell you what.
23.
CPR and no first aid, yeah? Well, it's probably...
Joanne fucking Mossop, I've bet money on it.
If
You've lost your money then.
I wouldn't fucking... I'd laugh. I'd just stand there and watch you.
His profile's locked down.
Well, I wouldn't go into it anyway, you stupid woman. Why would I do that? Why would I do to your son what you've done to other people's kids? Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
Sorry, send both Bowley.
I ain't as sick as you, love.
Someone that's friends with Bo, can you do me a favour and send him a list of people to block, please? I locked his profile down, so I know it's not down, but he needs a block list. Not one person on there has said why is someone sending you pictures.
Because if it comes into contact with him, you know what I mean?
Not one person on here has said to him why is someone sending you a picture. Right, look, lock your friends each down as well. Thousands just said
I'm your equivalent to civic fucking
someone's just sent him a picture of you. Fucking scum. I bet it was fucking Trollope that come.
What, is it one website? Is that what it is?
Bo.
What? Tell me wrong.
No, it's just, no, because basically what they've said, right, and that's between me and everybody else, because it's Laura Cooper getting her son, right, I've just been sent a profile, this is none of my doing, I didn't ask for it, alright?
Didn't send his profile of my son.
Because it's got nothing to do.
His profile's not down. I'll just check. Chloe's going to send you a picture.
I don't pick on people's kids. I don't need to know the lad's name, like, you know.
So why the fuck was it sent to you then, you stupid fucking cunt?
Information. I'll be perfectly frank with you. I didn't need to do it. I've been informed that she's allowed him, right, yeah, to join that bullying cult and to get involved into bullying to sort of try and troll some of us.
No, you can't.
You know, I didn't want to see that. So I'm not interested in her kids. I'm interested in her. I'm just interested in her getting justice. You know what I mean? So, you know, please don't send me anybody's profile which does actually contain their children, because I'm not going to have to.
Funny, Harry sat there and he said, oh, he's quite a good looking kid really. I'm quite surprised about that. Yeah, no, of course you didn't want it, you fucking sick cunt. He's not on here bullying people. Fucking Joanne Mossop, you dirty fucking slag. Watch this face. Do you know what I'm going to start doing, Joanne? I'm going to start posting your fucking kids' profiles all over my fucking page, you stupid fucking fat ugly cunts. No, I've had enough. How fucking dare she, the stupid slag.
Why is Mossop? Is that all that I'm
Yeah.
This ain't my doing. This is not my doing. They just sent it. Yeah?
She's just said it, you lying cunt.
She's employing him to do, she's employing him to troll because he's 18 years of age. That don't make a blooming bit of age difference, does it? Yeah? And besides...
No, watch this space. Watch this fucking space.
Mate, I do you know what?
Watch this fucking space, all of you cunts.
Between me and you, and the conversation that I have with people, yeah, stays between me and that person. That's the end of that matter. That's between me and the police.
It will be between you and the police. I know exactly who sent it to you because they've been fucking lying. It was fucking Joanne Trollope, fucking Mossop, the fucking fight from West Bromwich.
His profile, that's all. I didn't want to know that.
I know, mate, I know.
Watch this space. I'm going to post. I'll start sending her fucking kids' profiles all over the place and see how she fucking likes it. Let's face it. It's not the first time she's done it, is it? She sent a bloody profile of a little boy called Oliver Cooper. Not that's my son's surname. Posted it on Facebook thinking it was my son, someone totally different son.
Lies.
That's disgusting. Yeah, I get it.
What is it? What? No, they Googled Oliver Cooper.
If he did, then he deserves prosecuting, but she hasn't, so he doesn't.
You won't listen to Bo.
Exactly my point.
It's just to inform me that that's a profile that he's on.
Why did you need to know what profile was on, you sick cunts?
I didn't. That's what I'm pointing out. I didn't need to know that, so I don't have any use
Why
for
do
it.
you need to know what profile was on?
I didn't ask for it. You stupid woman.
I ain't interested in who he is. I really ain't. He's got
He has not been sent to troll Peter Green, all you lying piece of fucking shit.
You know what I mean? Bringing an 18-year-old kid into it.
Your mate's just brought an 18-year-old fucking kid into it, you sick cunts. Someone get me her fucking kids' profiles, please. Someone get me her fucking kids' profiles. Watch this fucking space. I've had enough. They want to see what it's like when they fucking push me beyond the point. They've fucking done it. No, fuck the police, Kev. The police can go fuck. Fuck the police.
That's it. Yeah, as far as that's concerned, you know, that is further than the fucking shit, isn't it? You know what I mean? Horrible.
No, do you know what? I'm fed up of being a bigger person. I'm going to stoop to their fucking level and fucking lower.
What? What level? What? Not posting people's kids up online? Not.
Someone send me his fucking daughter's
Talking
profile.
about the rape of kids?
Profiles of other people's kids. Yeah, I ain't gonna act on it. I ain't even interested. I haven't even mentioned his name. You know what I mean? We'll expose the lad.
No, your mate done it though loads of times. Someone sent me his kids' profiles and that cunt's kids' profiles.
You don't deserve to be dragged into this, but obviously that's not my doing. Don't please speak to their level.
And you just fucking joined them, you sick cunt.
No, I haven't.
Of course it's fucking well. He's the fully grown adult. He's the one that's been exposing people's kids for fucking years, and now she's bringing her own son into the
I've not brought my son into nothing, you fucking idiot. Your mate's brought my fucking son into it. I've got your number, Sanchez. I'm ringing you in a minute.
No, it isn't storing pictures, you dumb.
No, you're not.
We've got a recording where we've got Jimmy Savile.
Got more malicious phone calls? Brilliant, yeah.
No, you haven't got that fucking recording because it didn't happen, you thick piece of shit. Pay it! Fucking play it, you cunt!
I have it.
Oh, give me the cunt's number. Give me his number.
It's not storing it, you dumb. Oh, for God. You've got intelligence, right? And I know, not only do you support people that abuse children.
Mobile phone use will be
Yeah,
switched
you
off.
know, it's fucking on the right. The driving it error something. Yeah, honestly, yeah, your logic, your intellect, and your moral entity be discussed. Cunt. Yeah, I'm saying with Yvonne, yeah? Honestly, you support the child abusers. Now you can get lost too.
Someone send me their fucking profiles.
Oh yeah, she's calling you, she. I would say, I ain't accepting that cunt's call.
No, I bet you won't, you fucking scummy cunt.
Yeah? I suppose you'll be coming to my door next as well. Well, I'll tell you what, Laura, you'll get exactly the same treatment as the bloke.
Think I'm scared of you, you piece of fucking shit. Watch this space. Watch this fucking space.
Don't call me, yeah? We'll all be classed as abusive, apparently we'll go to the police.
Stop calling me! Stop calling me!
You go off and draw me at green also. I'm awful. You stupid bastards. phone me, it will be considered harassment. Got it, Savile?
I'm gonna phone you, you cunt. I'm gonna do more than that. Watch this fucking space. You wanna push me, you push me. Let's see what happens now to fucking all of you.
You're not content on starting out with
Oh yeah, once they get a criminal conviction, that's precisely what I'm going to do, Kev.
If anyone wants to watch
That's
that
precisely
live,
what I'm
it's
going
on.
to do.
Obviously dragging me to nothing. It's a lying fucking cunt. Watch this space. Someone send me their kids' profiles. Watch this space. Watch this fucking space.
You meant to be there showing an example to your children. Not showing them how to be nasty to other people, how to troll others, or to get involved in your petty Islamic things. Well, this isn't petty, actually.
They just got him involved in their petty little arguments fucking 3 years ago, you sick cunt. Cowardice, I'll show you fucking cowardice, says the one who won't answer the fucking phone. I'll show you cowardice, you cunt.
I don't talk to
I'm
morons.
coming to fucking Bristol to see you, you piece of shit. And then I'm going to West Bromwich to see that dirty little slag. I'm coming to fucking see all of them.
You make amazing statements like smuggling isn't as bad as dealing. And the other day you said, oh well, men have fetishes for school uniform. It's like, hang on a minute. Where that notion from?
Men do have fucking fetishes for school uniforms, you big cunts. Watch this space. Ring the police, right? I'm coming to West Bromwich and I'm coming to fucking Bristol. Watch this fucking space. Watch. Send this to Sanchez, you fucking cunt. Watch.
Some men have a fetish for women in school. It's from what, sir?
Well, some men do.
Like you think, when people go from, it's like back to schools, nights out in nightclubs and things like that, you actually think that dress like that at school. Fucking hell.
Sound fucking hell soon, you cunt. Watch.
Oh yeah, and the one that wanted to call round the forensic service because she found a fucking bone in her garden. Another.
One day, right, they might be able to tell the fucking truth, mightn't they? Watch this space, that's what I'm saying. Watch this fucking space.
Fucking Channel 4, there was Tony Robinson available. Bone in my back garden. Fucking dumb cunt.
Do you know what, Sanchez? I'm going to show you what a fucking dumb cunt can do. Watch.
Oh dear.
I'm going to show you what a dumb cunt can do, Sanchez.
This was funny, it was serious. This would actually be quite amusing if this was, if
Please.
So let's pause it there, yeah? Right. What have we had here so far? Let's have a cap at this, yeah? We've had threats to come to my house, threats to go to Joe's house for violence. Yeah, there we have it again. Have I ever threatened to go to her house? Well, A, I don't know where she lives. B, I'm not interested in where she lives. Yeah. B, I ain't interested in her son's profiles, her son's pictures. And not only that, I ain't going to be doing anything, untoward. You know what I mean? Have I shared, I haven't even mentioned the kid's name, have I? Nothing. Yeah, but I can fundamentally tell you that it was not Joanne Mossop that sent me that. So, what have you threatened to do? Expose her kids all over the internet? How very brave of you. Like I said, I target people's families and people's kids. She's been a member of this torture chamber. They've targeted people's kids and grandkids and families. Take a look at the actual truth. You'll see a lot of it there. You know what I mean? Only because Waldron and Richie posted up a picture of my daughter doesn't mean that I'm going to go around and doing the same things to you, because I'm not sick like you. No, he doesn't, mate. Oh dear, never mind, Kev. Yeah. So, I've had a threat to my door from Richie, from Ashley, and now from Cooper. Okay, I've been threatened with a machete. I've had 8 police visits, 1 RSPCA visit. I've been posted up as a paedophile twice on a public page. You've threatened to go after my daughter. You've posted pictures up of my daughter. Yeah. Have I retaliated? No. Will I retaliate? No. That's down for the police to sort out. Now, the person that did send me this profile, yeah, within the police report, we're given the profile name, yeah, they thought they were helping, yeah, just in case I was going to get trolled from that particular. Okay, so it's basically sort of like, yeah, if you get shit from this direction, yeah, and in fact, if I was, then I'd know not, I wouldn't respond anyway. And I certainly wouldn't respond to her son if he started getting into my inbox, okay? So, I've got no interest in her son. Her son's done nothing wrong. Yeah? And anybody that does post, yeah, any pictures of him, yeah, or does anything like that, or anything untowards, yeah, you deserve prosecuting. Okay, 2 wrongs do not make a right. Okay, it was just a warning that this is a troll or could be a troll. Yeah, and if I get anything from that direction, then yeah, basically pre-arm not to engage. You see where I'm coming from. That's the reason behind it. But I can honestly tell you it wasn't Joanne Mossop. Although she's convinced that it is, and I'm just going to let her believe what she wants to believe, to be honest with you, because let her carry on believing it, alright? Let's just let her carry on believing what she wants to believe, okay? Because obviously, no matter how often I tell her that it isn't Joe, she's probably thinking, oh yeah, he's double bluffing. No, I'm not. It isn't Joe, okay? And I'm not bluffing, I'm not doing, that's the truth. Okay, it had nothing to do with Joanne Mossop whatsoever, because Joanne Mossop doesn't do things like that. You're able to believe it.
Fucking legal advice, so don't do fuck all. I'm gonna deal with the cunt, I'm past caring.
Another threat.
Don't want to see what happens when they push someone. Well done, you've done it.
There's been no pictures passed, it's just been a profile, it's basically saying she's trying to drag into it, so we get messages from him and being trolled by him. And to be honest, I'm going to respond to him if he does go for research.
Excuse me, I haven't tried to drag him into this. Do you know what I'm saying? Cunt, could you believe everything you're... No, fuck off, I ain't coming off the fucking live.
That's all that proof.
Stop telling me to come off the fucking live.
As I said, I'm not going to mention his name. I'm not going to start on the lad. I actually feel sorry. His mother felt it necessary to drag him into this poisonous. What type of mother drags her son into this?
Joanne Mossop.
That's the other question. What type of a mother drags her son into something like this, where people are actively abusing other people's children and grandchildren, and now she's telling her son, to actively go and support these people? I mean,
have I?
Come on.
Have I actually told my son to go and support these people? Have I? Fucking lying piece of shit. Watch this face, Sanchez. I'm coming to see you. And I ain't going to tell you when. And Mossop, I'm coming to see you and I ain't going to tell you when. The first time you'll know about it is when I hit the fucking doors.
You know what? I ain't clicking on it. I ain't interested. You know?
He's a good looking lad. Hang a minute.
Never do that again.
I'm not looking at it. I'm not going to click on it. But he's a good looking lad, isn't he? I'm not surprised actually. Yes, please, Lisa. I've seen it. Please, love.
God, you pay a compliment, you know what I mean? It's all like, you know, it's like profiles, picture there. All right, okie doke, then move on. I mean, I don't know why she's
shit like that.
Your mates do. Your fucking mates do, Sanchez. And they've been doing it to me for fucking years.
No, they haven't.
Your mates do. He's a good looking lad actually, I'm quite surprised.
I don't think I've said anything wrong there. Yeah, I don't think I've said anything wrong there. Please do not stoop to their level. Please do not expose their children. Please do not pick on their children. Do not do to them what they've been doing to us. Yeah? I'd never dream of doing it. Fucking hell, 11 minutes of this to go. Come on.
Game on, cunts. Game fucking on. Not interested, but he's a good looking lad really, isn't he? He's a good looking lad, I'm surprised. I'm not interested, I don't look, but he's a good looking lad, isn't he? I'm surprised.
Yeah, all I did was I flicked on the messenger, it was there was his picture there, profile link, picture, that was it, I clicked back off it, bang. Then I said, what the fuck are you doing sending me his profile for? I mean, shit. I mean, I told the person off.
Lisa, love, yes please, I've read it. Yes please, darling. The first time you cunts are going to know about me knocking on your door is when I fucking knock there. Why are people looking at my son's profile?
Do excuse me, I'm going to go and watch the kettle boil.
Of course you did.
I'm going to get him some more later. There's always fish there. So last night he had
Of course he has, Lukey.
one bait and white. And today he's had haddock. He had a few biscuits this morning, not very many. Now some biscuits for later.
But whereas before I cared, now I don't. Now I don't. Fucking lying about my son, the dirty fucking cunts.
Yeah, so please, you know, I will ask this once, I'm only going to ask it once. Yeah, if anybody else decides to drag their kids into it, and that's their funeral, Yeah, that's fair doing. I don't need a profile sent to send her son. Yeah, this guy, that's all. This guy, her son. Yeah, he's gonna start trolling you or whatever. So that's all I needed on the bloody profile. I know.
My son wouldn't troll you, you stupid fucking idiot. I haven't told him to troll. These are I've seen this week.
I hope so. I hope so.
That's all I've got to say on that.
Yeah, I'll take deep breaths inside as well, Sanchez, because you just opened up a whole world of hurt for you and your fucking mates. Lying about my son.
If we're going by their excuse for lying, is that...
Sorry, Lise, I didn't mean to snap at people, I'm angry.
You know, that seems to be working for their defence. Oh, well, they're overrating now, it doesn't matter.
When have I ever fucking said that, you lying piece of shit?
It's just a profile. Oh. But do think before you act. Because that's what they don't do. That was particularly silly.
No, what was even sillier, Sanchez, for you to fucking sit out in the light and say, oh, he's a good looking lad, he is.
Right, now you've heard that load of flannel from Waldron. This very same person that was threatening my daughter a few days before and threatening myself.
Suppose 18 is a mental love. He's nearly 19, he's not classed as a child.
I hope it is, but it's too late for you, Sunshine. You're still going to get prosecuted. You got that. Get that idea into your head. It's going to fucking happen, alright? You poisonous bastard. No, you shouldn't. No, you're quite right. Quite right. No, but the thing is, they're telling me the keepers. I know, I heard the recording as well.
No, you haven't heard the recording, you big cunt. That's not what I said.
Your son, right, to go and troll Pete Greenall, so he's actually Cooper.
No, I didn't say.
You know, she shouldn't be bringing him into the arena like that anyway. Yeah, so before you sort of like start pointing your finger who brought him in, it's her that brought him in, and he just let me know. He's like, right, okay then, that's a move all you got to take him a cake for. Yeah, but I do totally agree.
You lying cunts. You and your mates are lying cunts. Play the fucking recording, Sanchez. Go on. Play the recording of me telling my son to troll people. Go on.
It's there somewhere.
Can't fucking exist.
We'll get it.
That's a very irresponsible and ill-taught thing to do.
Joanne Mossop.
So please,
Joanne Mossop.
It's like I took any weight, I wouldn't.
I ain't calling the police, Joanne. Fuck the police. I'm going to visit both of them. I'm sick to my back teeth, right, of my kids.
Seriously, I'm not interested.
I'm sick to my back teeth of my kid being lied about and brought into shit. And it's always been by Joanne fucking cunting Mossop, because she thinks it's alright. And now they're saying that I told him to troll people. Lukey, love, I've never told him to troll. The lies on this page. I've got nothing to fucking hide. Cunts.
It does, Joe, it does. But that recording does exist, doesn't it?
So what's sicker? Them letting me know or people dragging her son into this? What's sicker? What's the sickest of the two?
I ain't dragged my son into anything, you cunts. Your mate's dragged my son in. And did he say he? Probably, do you know what? It's either Joanne Mossop or Peter Green, or it's one of them, innit?
Dragging her son in rather than informing me that she's dragged her son in.
Oh, it wasn't Peter Greenall either.
I'd imagine it's her dragging to abuse other people. What type of mother does that? I mean, sometimes you sort of think, you know, what new low are they going to sing to today? And then lo and behold, they fucking smash it, don't they? Yeah?
No, like, lo and behold, you've got to
I
smash
mean,
it
that's
today.
the icing on the cake, that. Or I do what? I'll get my own son involved to troll all these adults.
The truth doesn't matter to them, but it will matter when I knock on their fucking doors, I'm telling you.
What a wonderful idea.
Report that to the police, you stupid fucking cunts. 07984 079.
Oh,
Watch his face.
right, sorry. I didn't want a number going out, alright?
With somebody that was caught smuggling £250,000 worth of smack into the
I was also the one that acted that should be doing it, you fucking idiot.
sort of trying to rely us stuff. But Tilly, yeah, and there's a recording out there where her and Gower done a nonce out of £300 by blackmail.
That wasn't Gower.
I mean, fucking hell. I'm talking about shooting the fucking, or scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Talk about fucking lies. Talk about fucking
There's a lot.
reflections.
I've got that recording too.
Amanda found.
Are you Ronnie Craig? Or Tammy?
That's what I've been,
and
you
Tilly
know,
Archer?
is this recording.
Or Tilly Tammy?
And it's in that bank somewhere, it's in that bank somewhere. I've got so much of it, it's like trying to locate it.
Somebody for over a week that's had her own kids taken off of them. I mean, you can't wait. And then they all turn around to you and say they're in child protection and they protect children from nonsense. And they engage in these.
What are you saying sorry for, Bo? It ain't your fault.
What's going on?
No, Glum, what are you saying sorry for? It ain't your fault, Bo.
Oh, God, yeah, right.
No, it was backwards, because that's what they do. Apparently, that night I was doing that screen yard, I told you to troll them all.
Fuck off. You want to
Yeah.
for paedophiles?
I told you to troll them, apparently. So don't you dare apologise because you've done nothing wrong.
Right, because you obviously think like one behaviour like one and that's what. There we go. She can sod off.
There's someone that's up talking, darling. There's some more in there, isn't there?
This is painful to listen to. Oh, and everybody is sort of like saying his name.
Don't you dare apologise, hear me?
I don't believe that. I really don't believe these people.
Away from you, and then especially after threatening my daughter, then calling the police saying, "Oh no, yeah, somebody's made a false profile."
I'm not even apologising because he hasn't done anything wrong. He's been gone out for 3 or 4 fucking years.
No, he hasn't done anything wrong. The last thing I'm going to do is target the lad. So I think it's disgusting what you lot have been doing to other people's kids and grandkids. You know, that torture chamber, the reason why they're kicking off so much is because it is that poisonous, it is that sick. And they're petrified of people actually finding out what's in there. Because what's in there is, you know, the way they mock up other people's kids and, you know, sort of look into sick photographs and, you know, talking about fingering kids and raping kids and all this lot. You know, and Cooper was a member of that group right up until the end of, near the end of May. When he thought the heat was getting too much, he's got to get out that kitchen. Still associating very closely with the person who goes on most about raping kids, and that's Mulhern. You know, we haven't put people on swinger sites. We haven't sent police around to your door for bullshit reasons. We haven't made any false reports. We haven't gone to RSPCA or social services. All we've been doing is getting inboxes of abuse, and abuse, targeted abuse. I've had your targeted abuse now since beginning of April. You know, with the most poisonous allegation of all. One that's been fabricated. Yeah, making false reports like that to the police. Yeah, and you're calling me disgusting. Posting me up as a paedophile twice on your public platforms, yeah? Yeah, I've got it there in a recording somewhere. Like I said, yeah, there is a lot of recordings there. I'll try and dig it out, or we'll try and dig it out and I'll play it later, alright? But we have got tons, and I mean, loads. But I'll just go to the archivists and they can grab it. You know? They've got a fuck type of information I have. I really do. They really do. Unless, of course, now this is another thing that could have possibly happened, right? Could have possibly happened. What if somebody cloned his account? We do know about these clones that float around, don't we? Somebody cloned Ashley the other day. It's not unusual. No, I know it wasn't you, Joe, and I know it wasn't Pete. You know? You know, in the report, we've given the profile that did post, yeah, but I mean, don't worry, you know, that person isn't in trouble because they did it for an honourable reason, just in case they started getting trolling from that direction or from that profile, like, you know, so even although I, you know, disagree wholeheartedly about being sent the profile, you know, when words would have just said, oh yeah, there's this guy, he's Lulu's son, yeah, if you get any messages from him, it's Lulu's son, and so like, that would have been enough, that would have been enough information, you know what I mean? So like, right, okay, thanks very much. But instead, yeah, if you get any sort of nonsense from this yeah, so it's just basically, there for, you know, just warning me, just in case I was going to get any more shit from any more other direction. That's the only, you know, that was the only intent behind it. You know, but if you think I'm going to be doing anything surreptitious or sick, or even start, and, you know, I wouldn't, you know, I mean, why would I? You know what I mean? I've got nothing against the lad. Nothing at all. You know? Really don't. You know, and again, I don't go into starting on other people's children. It's just one of the things that I just find abhorrent. You know, and please don't sort of like judge me by your own terrible standards either. You know, only because you lot go around doing what, this is why she's going mad. Yeah, because she knows the types of pictures that they've made up of other people's children. Yeah? Mate, I mean, this is sort of like, I've come across it, it's just a trolling group, yeah? Where they fall out with somebody, they drag them into this chat group, they go into people's profiles, they steal profile pictures of their kids and grandkids, and they mock them up in disgusting pictures. I'm not saying sexually disgusting pictures, I'm just saying things like Michael Jackson when he dangled the baby over the balcony in London, or putting Joe's grandson's head on the body of George Floyd as he is being arrested. Distasteful shit like that, but one of them's actually under investigation now because they got one of the pictures off of somebody's profile, and the girl was, you know, sort of like a minor, and they've mocked that up into a picture, and of course, this one had sexual connotations, which a lot of the ad, you know, if they're like picking on Joe, for example, or if they're picking on Claire, yeah, you know, the image, yeah, would then be sexualized. But what they've done, yeah, they've been under the misapprehension that because the person's over 18, yeah, that they can do what they like. But when it's an image of that person when they were a child, it changes the complexion of that photograph completely. Yeah, no, I haven't received it, I haven't seen it, I don't want to see it. Yeah, but one of them did that in his quest to get pictures of other people's kids, and he's put his foot right in it. And it's the same individual that's falsely posted me up on Facebook as a paedophile twice. Oh, and you know, one says call 999. Yeah, so child groomer, bestiality. Yeah, do not approach. Call 999 if seen. They've mocked up a poster of me like that. Then they did another report a couple months ago about me being a paedophile. They put it up on a false UK database webpage. I was talking to the security guard in my local supermarket. She asked me about it. Yeah? So I told her about my dog. She goes, oh, you know, I'd like to see him. You know what I mean? I love dogs. I love Akitas. So about a week or so later, I took him down so she could meet him. And when she's there, she lets Hatchie, you know, she looks after Hatchie in the foyer bit. And I got back and I told her what I did. You know, I'm a hunter and all this lot. And yeah, she goes, do you mind if I ask you a question? I said, yeah, I said, carry on. She goes, well, I saw something on Facebook the other day. It says you've been convicted of molesting, you know, sort of grooming a child and having sex with your dog. I said, oh God, I said, you've seen that, have you? Because yeah, I said, mate, I said, that's fucking lies. I said, I'm being trolled. You know, she saw, you know, the first part of this thing back in April last year. And I said, right, I said, I'm going to show you something now. Yeah, and this is whilst he was still fluffing out a bit, and there's a bit of, you know, loose fur around his hind legs and bottom area. I said, you watch me try and get a piece of fur out of this, yeah? Yeah, I don't even have a PC, you know what I mean? I don't want one. Not particularly, I don't need one. You know, I've never really wanted one. The only reason why I had one when I was selling double glazing was to do the finance agreements. Or to show them the video if they really wanted to watch it. But I used to normally skip that because it's bollocks, you know. You know when to show it and when not to, if you know what I mean. But, you know, but she needn't worry, we're not, you know, I'm not going to do what these other buggers have done, the people that you associate yourself with. I ain't about to start sticking, you know, I mean, first of all, I wouldn't know how to do it. I seriously would not. I do not have the skill to even mock up a photograph. I don't know what I'm doing. To be fair, I don't. I'm so, you know, I mean, I can patch together a chat log, I can get all that done, yeah, I can do that, and that's about it, yeah. I keep on finding, you know, good things I can do with my camera as well, but I, you know, I still haven't got all that entirely worked out. Oh yeah, and what they did in the trolling as well. Who's that gentleman that commented just now? Yeah, Sony John James. Yeah, Mr. Dirty. No, they actually made a false report about me having child sexual abuse images on my devices, and the police were about to break down my door. They seized my router, my decoy phone, the one that I catch paedophiles off of, my main phone, and my tablet. Yeah, obviously they're not going to be finding F all on it. Yeah. But what an allegation to make, eh? What a nasty, poisonous, sick thing to do to somebody. I mean, it's as if, you know, being posted up as a paedophile twice on social media when it's absolutely not true. Yeah? Ever hear Cooper speak up about that? No, that's wrong, no, that's disgusting, no. No, because she's in the group that behaves this way. I'm not. We don't. But we've got mountains and mountains and mountains and mountains of evidence. Tons of it. Oceans of it. All the police have got to do is pack everything together. Everything that Joanne's got, everything that Claire's got, everything that Pete's got, the little bit what I've got, which is obviously with the police right now. Because I've insisted that they find out where the 750 phone, yeah, let's say 750 phone calls, crank calls that I had in 8 days. You know, and there she is threatening to give me an unsolicited phone call. Your phone calls aren't welcome. I don't talk to people like you. Because I literally have got nothing to say to you. Nothing at all. Apart from I want to see you in court. Under joint enterprise. A lot of you. Now, she ain't the worst of them. But she is a part of them. You know, like Kevin Ashley Waldron making an allegation that I had child sexual abuse images on my devices. Then calls the police and tells them that no, he was lying. And he wants to withdraw that allegation. What's that about then? Why hasn't he been pulled in for that? Because a false allegation of that magnitude, yeah, you can't just go out to the police and say, oh right, okay, he's got this on his devices, and a few days later go, actually he doesn't. Because he knew I didn't. They all knew I didn't, yet they, yeah? Okay. No. The last thing I want, Kev, is for their devices to be wiped. You know? That's the last thing I want. Because what's on those devices is the key to everything. It's the keys to getting down to the goddamn truth. That's that's one thing it definitely is. I mean, I hate the sound of her voice. I don't listen to her voice generally. It's like other people do. You know what I mean? It's like same with that Waldron. It's like, you know, I'm just listening to him. I just want to do harm to myself. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh dear. And I ain't laughing at myself. I might do it myself sometimes, but. Yeah. So please don't judge me by your appalling standards. Don't think I'm going to do anything at all with your son's profile pics. Like I said, I've not even gone into the profile, like, you know. And I ain't interested, you know what I mean? He's got nothing to do with the price of eggs, you know what I mean? Don't know why they sent it to me. It's still sort of like, you know, but that profile, yeah. And don't worry about, you know, whoever's, you know, the person behind the profile that did send it to me. Alright, because you can justify as to why you did. I know why you did. It's just a warning for me to keep my eyes peeled. That was to the end. That was to the very end. Hang on, we'll check. Hang on. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did, Joe. 30 minutes. I played the last 30 minutes. Well, she's threatening to expose your kids all over the place for nothing that they've done. There's nothing that you've done. But then again, right, she's threatening to expose your kids. It's all like, right, okie doke then. That just proves everything that we've been saying, doesn't it? Doesn't it? He doesn't post kids. Claire doesn't post kids. I certainly don't post kids. Peter doesn't. Heidi doesn't. And neither does Angie. You know, I'm sick of police at my door. welfare checks usually. But the last 2 times, four coppers ended up at my door at 12:30 in the fucking morning. midnight. Saying that, oh yeah, somebody says that you're being mentally unstable. It's like, you what? And I told them, you know, do they look at their intelligence? I keep on asking even in some set police, do you actually look at the address before you... They don't. They just go piling in like a group of lemmings. I mean, you know, the biggest joke is, an hour before I had my devices seized, I was asking the police to take a look at my main phone. And I was wondering where these 750 crank calls were coming from. And I'll tell that Savile straight, I ain't talking to you. Yeah? And, you know, if you call, I'll constitute that as harassment, alright? I mean, how many, you know, did you make any of those reports to get police sent round to my house? I bet you friggin' did. I bet you all did. The complaint is open of mine. And I've insisted that anybody that sent a police unit round to my fucking house gets prosecuted for wasting police time. And to get all your devices seized to prove what you're doing. That's my resolution to this problem. If it don't happen, it ain't resolved and I'll press forward. You can't just have this blasé attitude, you know, it's like, oh well, we investigate everything. It's like, no you fucking don't lie to me. You investigate everything, you know what I mean? Richie boasting about his devices, oh look, after he had his C's, oh look, you know, I've still got some of my devices, look. I know he did it too, all you had to do is say, oh no, they're my mother's, and that's it. I can't believe these police are so bloody stupid. I really don't. I really don't. Oh yeah, we do a thorough job. No you don't. What was it? I was told, oh yeah, if the devices were in the house, we would have taken them. You know that. I said, no, I don't know that. I said, I told you my decoy phone was in the garden. I assumed I assumed they'd taken it. Lo and behold, I found it in the garden. First thing I do, handed it over to the police. Why did I hand it over to the police? I handed it over to the police because if I hadn't, then I would have been perverting the course of justice. Yeah, so to the person that did send me that lad's profile, I understand why you did it. Yeah, to guard me. Thank you for that. I will. Yeah, but please don't do it again. Okay, I have to obviously say who sent me the profile, and obviously You're not in trouble, you know what I mean? Don't worry about that. You're not in trouble because obviously it was just there for you to warn me, just in case anything happened in the inbox. Okay, so I get it, you know. But the automatic, you know, her automatic knee-jerk reaction to all of this was, oh, what if they start doing to my son what we've done to other, you know, sort of, you know, why would we ever start engaging in in that type of sickness? When would we ever start engaging in shit like that? I mean, the thing is, there's no rhyme nor reason behind it. It's absolutely absurd behaviour. I mean, one of them's in trouble now. He's going to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, because he went round taking pictures off of other people's profiles of their kids. And he's about to get bitten on the ass for it. You can't tell me you're not associated with him, very closely associated with him, Cooper. Or that Mulhern that just, all he bangs on about in that torture chamber is the rape and torture of children. Yeah, and this one here keeps on phoning up the RSPCA, wasting their time. Oh, the warthog. I'm just going to block the warthog, alright? So, yeah, that's the one that wastes RSPCA's time, to be honest. And she's a active member of that torture chamber, and she subscribes, yeah, to the images that are being posted on that forum. What else can I say about her? Apart from she's one of the most disgusting human beings I've ever had the displeasure of knowing. Knowing of, not knowing. They're petrified of being found out. They're petrified of the torture chamber being blown wide open and what they've actually been writing in there and what they've been doing in there, which deserves prison sentences, to be perfectly frank. You know, you've seen a microcosm over the last few months since the beginning of April of what's happened to me over this short period of time. These people have been suffering this for 3 years. 3 fucking years. I'm in month number 4 now, and I am not a happy bunny. 4 months from 4 months, near enough, from my first report about this to the police. I think I made the first report on the 8th or 9th of April, when I actually worked out what was going on. Like I said, I've got a ton of the other evidence on my other phone as well. I've explained that to the police. Yeah, I know they checked my devices for what, you know, what supposedly was on there the following day. But then obviously there's a delay with my decoy phone going in, so they're going to be inspecting that. And not only that, I've asked them to go and look, yeah, with the stuff about Talk to Chamber and this trolling group. So I don't know whether they're doing that or not. I still don't have a clue. Nothing seems to be moving. I've been threatened by a machete. That's the third person that's threatened to come round to my house. You know what I mean? When I've made no such threat against them. I want the law to sort it out. I really do. And whoever in that torture chambers, you know, whoever's posted other people's children and whoever's mocked up people's children into sick photographs, I think you automatically, you know, deserve a prison sentence. The ones that have been supporting it, do you know what? Maybe not a prison sentence, but certainly a guilty verdict. Cool, that plane's zipping along. You know, but like I said, you know, we're not in the business of manipulating photographs of people's kids into sick situations. You know, it's just something that hasn't been on my to-do list for the last 46 and a half years. 46 and 3/4 years. Just never been on my horizons to do. It's not never been on my to-do list. It's like, I've never sort of got and thought, oh, I know what, I'm going to find your kids and get pictures of your kids and I'm going to do this and do that to these pictures and I'm going to find it funny that I'm bullying babies and children. Then going for the adult kids as well. I mean, one of the most disgusting things is they went after somebody's son and he's a PE teacher and they wrote a false report about him being a paedophile on that fake UK database website. This is a man that's gone to university to get his teaching degree, starting out in life, yeah, worked hard for his teaching degree. He works as a PE teacher, so what do? It's like, fucking hell. That's what I mean. Sending wreaths around to people from the person's rapist. I mean, that's, you know what, that's tasteful. I can give you a few screenshots, Kev, of what they've been doing. What they've been saying. Like I said, you know, that's another threat to my door. Again, you know, when will these people learn? When will these people learn? Some morality and decency wouldn't go amiss with them. Wouldn't look out of place. I don't think. But I didn't see that, Joe. What was that? Oh yeah. Oh, that's that idiot Leatherland, Kev. You know. Hang on, mate. I'll just take a look at that. Yeah, I'm just getting, oh, hang on. No, I'm blocking you because you're a brain dead idiot. Yeah, good move. So, you know, and actually, yeah. Kay, Matty and Lee are the same person. Perhaps there might be more than one Matt in Mather's account though. Don't know. Or they swap passwords. That's another thing that I suspect they might be doing. So it doesn't look as if it's all coming from one IP address, and just to confound and confuse, really. Because what they are doing, and what they've done magnificently so far, is they've managed to cover their tracks. They've managed to go undetected for this long, and you know, well, not undetected, but you know, exposed. Because they have been detected, because these poor people have been suffering it for years. I mean, Pete Greenall, he's had 12 police visits, 2 ambulances, tradesmen. Yeah. Matty Mathers is Wes, yeah. Yeah, it's Wes. So, yeah, we know that. We know that. There we go. That recording where Laura Cooper is threatening to expose Joanne Moffat's kids all over the internet for something that Joanne hasn't done. So, yeah, they are abusing children, okay? And whilst that's going on, Sue, okay, I've got a duty to stop it, okay? Now I'm going to block you now, alright? Peace be with you. I'm not the one that's threatened to go to her door, am I? I'm not the one that's threatened to go to their houses. You know what I mean? Because to do so would be disgusting. No ifs, no buts, no candy, no nuts, no Merry Christmas. It's disgusting. You know? So well, my first one, I thought it was going to win. It didn't. It was a draw. Bastards. The second one isn't coming through either. Never mind. Ever since the lockdowns, like, yeah, teams haven't been doing quite what they're meant to be doing. It's still like a bit weird, but I've just slapped on a TQ 50-1, and that's it. That's me for the weekend. And then it'll be the middle of the week, which I better start taking a look at. And the one for next weekend, which will be available on Monday, to take a look. Right. I've got a few things to do. Like I said, I want to assure Laura Cooper that, you know, I ain't like those lot, you know what I mean? Don't think that I'm ever going to go into that profile, ever clean any of his pictures out, or do anything that the sick individuals that you associate yourself with do. Okay? Yeah, the evidence is with the police. Yeah? The evidence is with the police now. You know, but she's making threats to come to people's houses, which is, you know, threats of violence too, That's the third one I've had to my door in the last, yeah, I think it's more than 3 actually. But yeah, you know, and again, she's the one, like I said, that was threatening to post up Joanne Mossop's kids all over the place. You know, again, you know, when they're young teenagers, well, a couple of them were young teenagers, a couple have grown up, or one's grown up. You know, I just think it's quite frankly disgusting, and, you know, for even uttering that, Cooper, yeah, I mean, it just shows you the mentality, yeah, of the people, yourself, and the people that hang around you. At that, I'll bid you a good day. Bye-bye.